Dylan Drury. In center field, number 31, Tony Fox. Out in right field, number 4, Will Beckham. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot at shortstop, number 15, Reese Ellison. Batting fifth, number 11 at second base, Jacob Shankowski. The DH is Mason Welker, number 9 in the sixth position. Batting seventh at first base is number 10, Reese Tucker. Behind the plate catching is number 5, Cody Lance. And rounding it out as your pitcher, Isaac House, number 1. And also starting in left field is number 6, Ryder McLean.
About 3-4 minutes. Actually, let's
now you're starting lineup for your Little Rock Christian Warriors. Batting first, leading it off at first base, number 1, Jackson Kircher. Behind the plates, batting second, number 18, Charlie Carter. Batting third at shortstop, number 9, Cade Bowman. On second base in the cleanup position, number 20, Will Kaufman. Out in left field, number 10 is Tate Collins. Bringing the heat to start it off on the mound, your pitcher, number 23, Reese Torini. The DH in the seventh spot is number 19, Clay Smith. On third base, batting eighth, number 15, Grayson O'Dwyer. And batting ninth out in center field is Nate Gross, number 22. And to round it out in the outfield, out in right field is number 11, Miles Howard. We've already done the national anthem, our moment of silence and pledge of allegiance. So Blue, we're up to you. Let's play ball.
All right, we still got 8 calls.
There are 8 vehicles still located over by the middle school, parked parallel. 8 vehicles. Go check to see if it cures. It's gonna get nasty here in a little while. Please move into a designated parking spot.
7.
So good. So let you use the classroom to be able to.
No, there's probably have a game ball.
I just need to get in there and make sure that you are, you gotta get it done. Just get it done.
Yeah, can you get the McDonald's?
That's like a picture of a block from.
Should be.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, we're ready. If you're ready, of course. Yeah, we can roll now.
So you missed it. She could have used you. So the left fielder robbed a home run out there. He ran into the fence and just. I mean, you can hear from here. Top of the first, here we go. Starting it off for the Mountain Home Bombers. Leading it off is your third baseman, number 3, Dylan Drury.
Thank you very much, Adam. We're ready to roll here on the beautiful campus of Hot Springs Lakeside.
Good to go.
We're ready to roll here on the campus of Hot Springs Lakeside. First round of the Class 5A state tournament. Mountain Home Bombers, the 3 seed, as the first pitch to Drury is outside 1-0. Just got the lineups turned in. We'll go through those as they come across. Good to be here with us this afternoon. Hot one here, about 93 degrees. That one's a strike. 1-1.
I tried to get Mr. Arthur to make sure they could stay up there and take money off.
Yeah, what happened to that?
She did her time early.
The next pitch to Drury.
She said that.
Outside
She said
2-1.
She wasn't there. She wasn't really all the soft.
Yeah, for real, because isn't today mental health week?
Hot and blistery afternoon. Hottest day of the year so far.
So we need mental health day.
Putting the hot in Cotton Springs. Next pitch outside for a ball, 3-1.
Good Lord, it's Dixie.
Yeah, so happy you can be with us here on the Bomber Sports Network and on Classic Hits 101.7 and streaming live at KTLO.com.
Isn't Coach Lewis there? Yes, he is.
Next pitch swung on and missed. Now the count's full. Reese Torini on the mound for Little Rock Christian. The Warriors out of the Central 2 seed. Next pitch swung on and missed. It's a strikeout. Start the ball game, and there's one gone here in the inning.
Swinging one away for Mountain Home. Next up at the plate, your center fielder, number 31, Tony Fox.
Center fielder Tony Fox steps up for Mountain Home, one of 3 freshmen in the lineup for the Bombers. Tony Fox, very good center fielder for this Bomber baseball team. First game of the day, running a little bit late. Marion came up on top 10-0 over Whitehall. This one's fouled away, 0-1. Large contingent of Mountain Home Bomber fans here this afternoon, making the trip nearly 4 hours away. The next pitch, foul away, 0-2.
Heads up.
Picturesque view here out in center field. Next pitch, down low, 1-2. Looks like it could be on the front of a postcard.
Seriously, you said you've only seen 2 people put the photos in the one? Because I haven't.
Outfield straight away. Here's the pitch to Fox. Outside, 2-2.
500 miles.
Was able to talk to their coach a little bit. They do have a commit, play Division I baseball. Charlie Carter doing the catching. He's committed to play Oklahoma. As this is line back to Torini. Torini throws on to first, and there's 2 gone here in the inning.
The out, 2 away for Mountain Home.
And that'll bring
Coming
up,
up to the plates, going to be your right fielder.
as that one is rolled 1-3.
Will Beckham.
That'll bring up the National Park College commit, Will Beckham. You're very familiar with this area over the next couple of years. First pitch to Beckham. Down low, 1-0. The next one. Down low, 2-0. Beckham stands in. Torini working quickly. Hard throwing lefty. The 2-0. Grounded. Back to Torini. Through Torini's glove. Gonna have to rush. And it's botched at second base. And Beckham's on. Gonna call it an E4. And Beckham is on base. That'll bring up Reed Ellison. That'll be Reed Ellison standing at the plate. Rocking the Tom Selleck stash. Big trend I noticed when I was having breakfast with some of the guys this morning. A lot of mustaches being grown. Some more fuller than others. Ellison stands in, throw down to first. Back in time. Runner going. High fly ball down the left side. This one will get out of play, and it's 1-1. Or excuse me, 2-1. No, 0-1. Yeah, 0-1. It's looking at the wrong box. It's 0-1. Beckham over at first. Torini's ready from the hip. Checks the runner at first. Delivers, runner going. Ball's inside, throw down, not in time, and Beckham's on second base with a stolen base. As it's 1-1 now. Temperature approaching the mid-90s. Heat will play a factor, see how well both these teams are hydrated. Beckham leads at second. Torini checks on him. Got to throw back to second. Back in time, about overthrew it into center field. It's Kaufman over at second base. Cade Bowman at short. Torini, 1-1. High fly ball down the right side. Going to get out of play, 1-2. Again, so good you can be here with us this afternoon, watching live on the Bomber Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and listening live, Classic Hits 101.7 and KTLO.com. Torini steps off, runs Beckham back to second, still 1-2. Coach Crow told us that Torini likes to pound the strike zone. A 1-2 on the way to Ellison. Popped up. Torini ranging back. Now it's going to be the second baseman ranging in, and that's the third out of the inning. Bombers do get a runner to second, but no more than that. We head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 our score. Here comes Little Rock Christian. You're listening to Bomber Baseball. Classic Hits 101.7 and watching live on the Bomber Sports Network. Doing the pitching this afternoon. Actually, Isaac Howe, yeah, he's still going to pitch. He had to remove a piece of jewelry, it looked like. As we're ready to go here, after Ellison flew out to the second baseman. First pitch from House. Inside, 1-0. Jackson Kircher at the plate. Next one, outside, 2-0. Isaac House missed the first third of the season with some injury, but since he's come back, he's been very good. The 2-0 from House. Foul away. 2-1. It's actually going to stay in play. Ducker makes the play over at first. Looked like it was going to trail out of play, but it stayed in, and that's the first out. So fly out to Reese Ducker. Carter stands in, Charlie Carter. Quick uniform review for you. Mountain Home in their new blue tops, white pants, and assorted colors and cleats. Little Rock Christian in what appears to be their home whites, blue lettering, blue numerals. Blue and white stirrups with 3 stripes on them. Blue caps for Mountain Home, blue caps for Little Rock Christian. Good hat matchup as this one is flied into short right field. It's going to drop, and it's going to be a single for Carter. So a 1-out single. Brings up Kenny Bowman. And Little Rock Christian finished second place in the 5A Central. Bowman at the plate, Kaufman on deck. Runner over at first, House gets the sign. From the bill of his cap, he's ready. Wind and the pitch, runner going. This one is fouled away. Mountain Home is the visiting team this afternoon. As the next pitch. He'll throw down to first, actually. Runner back in time. Comes the 0-1, runner going. This one's fouled away, 0-2. Bowman ready at the plate with an 0-2 from House. House looks the runner over, not going that time. Ball's outside, 1-2. House gets his sign. Now he's set at the bill of his cap. Now his belt buckle. He'll throw down to first. Back safely. One and two the count. Isaac House facing the shortstop as runner going. Pitch out. Throw down to second base. Goes wide of Chankowski. Carter's courtesy runner is in there safely with a stolen base. As Bratton over at second base. Bratton takes his lead at second. House looks him back. The 2-2 up high, and the count's full. One gone here in the bottom of the first. House checks the runner. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. A strikeout, and there's two gone. That'll bring up Kaufman, the second baseman. So Braden still over at second after the strikeout. Runner in scoring position. Same position Mountain Home was in last half inning. Now's taking his time. Set at the belt. Kick and the pitch. Swung on, or excuse me, fouled away. 0-1. .310 down the lines here at Lakeside, .350 in the alleys, and .365 to center. They have a tall batter's eye out there. Plays like it's .400 to center. Next pitch, outside, 1-1. House ready again, the 1-1 on the way, down low, 2-1. Two one. In there for a strike, 2-2. A 2-2 pitch, foul away. We'll do it again. Kaufman stands back in. Ready to go. Runner still at second. A little longer lead than he had last pitch, maybe about by a step. 2-2 from House. Down low and the count's full. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Sheridan and Greene County Tech. Take place later this afternoon. House checks the runner at second. Payoff pitch is just outside, and it's a 2-out walk to Kaufman.
Up to the plate, your left fielder, number 10, Tate Collins. Still 2 outs for Little Rock Christian.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Tate Collins. Runners at first and second. Kaufman at first. Bratton at second. Pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 on the way from House. Just high, 1-1. House from the belt. Kicks and pitch. Grounded to the left side. It's going to skip through. Grounding third, heading for home is Bratton, and it is 1-0 Little Rock Christian. So 1-0 our score. Little Rock Christian getting a 2-out single from Tate Collins. Bring up pitcher Reese Torini. Collins is on with a single. Kaufman moves to second. House the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Still first and second, 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Last 5A state tournament, first round. Next pitch swung on and missed, 1-1. Next one, outside, 2-1. Again, Lady Bomber softball team will take on Benton at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Time permitting, we'll be able to head over there, catch that one. 2-1, up high, 3-1. Playing over at Majestic Field this afternoon. About 4 miles or so away from here. About a short 8-10 minute drive. Here comes the 3-1, and the bases are loaded. So Torini's on with a walk, and now Mountain Home in a little bit of trouble now. Kaufman to third, Collins at second. Torini's on base with a walk.
Pete Greenwood, the speed on first base, as the courtesy runner.
Clay Smith stands in at the plate now for Little Rock Christian, the DH for the Warriors. House's first pitch to Smith, down low, 1-0. One nothing our score, 1 run across already in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded, 2 out. House's next pitch, swung on and missed, 1-1. Big cut by Smith. House set at the belt, the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And big contingent of Bomber fans making the trip here as Greg Crow meanders out of the dugout. He's going to go talk to House in his infield. So again, Lady Bomber softball team playing at 3 o'clock this afternoon. They'll be taking on the 1 seed Benton Panthers out of the Central Division of the 5A. You can catch that one on the Bomber Sports Network if time permits. And once this one is over, we'll hustle over there. As Crow will step back to the dugout. 2-1 count to Smith, the designated hitter Smith. Beautiful facility here, campus of Lakeside School District, one of 3 schools in the Hot Springs area. Them, Hot Springs High School, and Lake Hamilton. 3 big crosstown rivals. The next pitch, swung on and missed, 2-2. One run across already here in the bottom of the first. Bases are loaded. Nowhere to put them. House checks the runner at third. Wind in the pitch. Swung on and missed. And he escapes the bases loaded jam with minimal damage. 1 run does come across. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Little Rock Christian leads 1-0. You're watching live on the Bomber Sports Network and listening on Classic Hits 101.7.
All right, back to you.
All right, back here at Lakeside. 1-0 our score. Little Rock Christian able to tack on a run. Thankfully, none more than that. So they did have the bases loaded. House was able to escape out of the jam. First pitch to Chankowski, swung on and missed. Big hearty cut by Chankowski, the Bombers' second baseman. 1-0, popped straight up, might get out of play. It's going to come back in. Did the same thing that fly ball that Ducker had earlier. It looked like it was going to come out of play, and then it was blown back in. So there's one gone here in the top of the second. That'll bring up Mason Walker. As first pitch to Walker, swung on and missed, 0-1. Walker, a three-sport athlete. Next pitch to him is fouled away, 0-2. Better rushers for the Bomber football team. Missed basketball season due to a knee injury and finally was able to come back and play some Bomber baseball. Missed about a third of the season. It's been the DH for Mountain Home. As the 0-2 to Walker. Swung on and missed a strikeout, and now there's two gone. I'll bring up Reese Ducker, the first baseman for the Bombers. Nobody on for Mountain Home. Top of the second inning. Torini back to work. This one's popped up over to the right side to the second baseman. This is caught, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Mountain Home. We head to the bottom of the second. Little Rock Christian leads 1-0. You're listening to Bomber Baseball on Classic Hits 101.7 and watching live on the Bomber Sports Network. House back to work. First pitch to O'Dwyer swung on to miss. The next pitch inside 1-1. House ready to go once again. 1-1. In there for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 from House, swung on and missed. Third strikeout of the afternoon. As that'll bring up the center fielder, Gross. Nate Gross will stand in. First pitch to him. Up high, 1-0. Kircher on deck, Carter in the hole for Little Rock Christian. This one about hit him, and it's 2-0. House set from the letters. The next pitch swung on and missed. Good cut by Gross, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 from House, and that one hit him. As that'll put Gross on, and the lineup turns back over, and Kircher will come back to the plate.
Gross takes a walk out to first base. That'll bring back the top of the order to first baseman. That's 20 from the line.
Jackson Kircher will stand in. Flew out to Reese Ducker his first time up. One to nothing our score. Little Rock Christian on top. Next pitch, curveball, stayed high, and it's 1-0. House is ready. 1-0 runner going. As throw down is not in time. As I believe that was a ball. 2-0. So Gross heads over to second on the stolen base. 2-0 pitch. Fouled away by Kircher, 2-1. House ready again from the letters. Next pitch. Just outside, 3-1. House checks Gross at second. The pitch. Line to the left side. Ellison with the diving play. Great job by Ellison over at short, and there's 2 gone in the inning.
Allison with the catch. 2 away for the Warriors. Still 1 on. Off to the plate, your catcher, number 18, Charlie Carter.
Charlie Carter will stand in now. As they're going to intentionally walk him, give him the Barry Bonds treatment. Say Carter singled his last time up and then eventually scored. Bratton will step in and be the runner for him over at first. Able to courtesy run for your pitcher and catcher. So runners at first and second, 2 gone in the inning. House set from the letters. On the way, showing bunt. House going to come in, field this one, throw down to Ducker, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runners get on, but nothing more comes of it. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. Little Rock Christian still leads 1-0. You're watching live on the Bomber Sports Network and listening live on Classic Hits 101.7. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.